Hey guys, today we'll be doing very famous question of LeetCode 189 rotate array. Given an integer array nums, rotate the array to the right by k steps. So where k is non-negative, obviously. And see, we will be given an array like this and a k value, and then we have to rotate the array by k steps. That means one by one we have to take the elements from the last and place it at the first position and shift the rest of the elements. So by rotating the elements by three steps, we first place 7. We first pick up 7 from the last and put it at index 0. And then we pick up 6 from the last and put it at index 0. And then we pick up 5 from the last and shift the rest of the elements accordingly. After three rotations, the array becomes like this. The last element comes at third position, that is at index 2. So the approach we will be using here is an extra array. That's it. So let's take an array and, and the size of this array will be equal to the nums array. Okay. Now we have been given k. K can be any large number. Let's look at the constraints first. See, k can be up to 10 to the power 5, but our array length does not necessarily need to be 10 to the power 5. So what we will do is we will just modulo this. K is equal to k modulo minus probability. See, what this does is if the k is very large, for example 1000, and our array length is 7, what this does is it gives us the remainder of how many times you have to rotate the array. Because if we rotate it 1000 times, it would be exactly same as if we rotated that number of times. So we can skip the unnecessary rotations. Okay. Now we have the temporary array. What we will do is we will pick up one by one. First, let's check. First, we will declare a temporary variable index for how many times we have to rotate, and then we will run a for loop. I will be less than nums dot length. Like this. And we also have to keep the track of the last variable, actually, last number. So we will declare a variable L, int L is equal to nums minus 1. So nums L is equal to last element. What we will do is we'll pick up this last element, nums L, and we will put it in our temporary variable. And then we will put it as uh, k minus minus. Sorry, x minus minus, because x contains the value k, the position of the how many times we are rotating, that is converted to index in x. That's why, and we will put this in our temporary variable, temporary array. So here we go. What this does is this picks up elements from the last, that is 7, and puts it at third position, that is second index. And then it picks up 6 from the second last and puts it at first index, and then it picks up 5 from the last, third last, and puts it at 0th index. Then this loop ends. Now we have the array like this: 5 commas, 6 commas, 7 commas, 0 commas, 0 commas, 0. Now we have to put the rest of the elements of this code. This. And what we will do is we will start our array from index k, actually, on 0, and then we will put the elements one by one from the original array to our temporary array. 10 or 5, is equal to minus of I minus k from zeroth index. This loop will run like four times, and it will this nums I minus k will put four elements in the position from third to seventh. This is after you can write that. This is for explanation only. Now our array is something like this: five, five, six, seven, and we have to put this back into our original array because we are not returning anything. So we have to modify our original array to pass it this spaces. That is equal to is less than dot length from this and nums of I is equal to 10. Let's see. Okay, knowing nums dot length. Then less than k, sorry, because we are rotating only k times, right? So we don't need to run the loop for the till nums dot length. Let's see. It has passed the test cases and let's submit it now. Okay, this was our optimal solution for the problem number 128. Thank you.